Hello, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I'm Martha and I am trying to show you my journey with my scrapbooking. I was so happy to be able to do the Anna Griffin crop at home 2 that is for scrapbooking, and this is one of the Floral collections title page, and so I wanted to show you how I put this together. I always kind of do a little extra trying to find some spaces to put extra pictures. So let me show you how we did this. So let me show you how I put this together. This is from the Floral collection, Anna Griffin. You can see the page in the back and the page in the front. And let me show you this bottom base page is actually this one right here, okay? So we didn't do too much to the actual page itself. What we did is a tiny little 1/4 of an inch fillet to kind of make it look like it is an extra layer. And I put mines on top of it, not underneath. And so when you flip it over, you have your complete paper on the back, okay? So this is how I put mine together. And then right underneath here is another gorgeous ribbon of floral print in white, and it kind of goes right at the bottom across. And then this one is super cute. This is a little bow that goes like so, and what you do is you do just like a paper bow. So, you know, it's just so much fun to kind of work with this. The best way to do this is kind of do a little curling technique on your bow so that you try to avoid the creases on it. And here you have a cute little bow, and you put a little dot right here and a little floral. So mine's is more of a square bow, so you can barely see it. I kind of like this one better. So I want to show you what we did there. And then on this little piece right here, this should have been underneath it like that. And what I did is I did a little tiny bit of fussy cutting just on these two little florals right here so that I have the flower sticking out on the outside, okay? And then I did a journaling card here made out of gold so that we have somewhere to write our stories. This is kind of a title page of your event. It's nice to kind of have a space to kind of tell your story before you even start with pictures. That I'm going to put right here under the little belt, just like that, so that it doesn't take away too much from the actual picture that's here in the middle. And then on this one, this is 3 different layouts, 3 different dies. And gold, I cut it in gold, in black, and in red, okay? That goes in the middle. And then this one, I did an extra one, just like that. And this I kind of left with extra pictures. So sometimes I have extra pictures that I want to put in here, or something that you just can't decide. So I kind of left this in here. And what you do with these little parts where you have a nice 5x7, then you kind of just put glue on the outside, and then you create a little pocket. Okay, so that's how this one is there. And then here is our title right in there, and it fits underneath so that our little smile part pops right there. There we go. Okay. And here is our page. Super easy, super fun to do. The hardest part is trying to keep your page really straight when you're doing your 1/4 inch filleting of this little tiny trim. I absolutely love how it came out. And then we need to do something to the back of it. So you flip it over and your page looks like this. There we go. So here is the page on the back. This is the part that I fussy cut for the flowers, and so I kind of think that we should make this all pink because it's so pretty. And this is a page that we used from a couple pages ago. I kind of think that there is some little leftover pieces right here. I think we can use these little pieces right there. We can do it in black. I think it's going to be prettier in black. It will make all these little dark shadows that we have in the flowers show through. So what we're going to do is do that part first. We're going to go pink on pink, and then this is just a little leftover piece that we have, and we're going to go put right on top. Put a little tiny bit of glue right here in the middle. Miter the corners after. Here's the glue, and then you kind of just follow right in between to see where you want to put your corners at. Okay, just like that. And then we're going to do the same thing to this side. There we go. Okay, now we're going to do this one. Now remember, what we're working on here is we are working on the back page, and I really try to keep it simple when I'm doing the back page because you want your other page to kind of pop. So I'm kind of trying my best to keep things nice and easy, trying to use scraps that I already have. Okay, now what we have here is we can use just a tiny pair of scissors and barely go in here. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing right here. Same thing right here. Okay. Okay, so I have a 1-inch circle punch here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of give it that little ticket edge right here on this circle, on this edge. You see how that works there? It just kind of gives it that little ticket edge that we're trying to do, because that's kind of what the rest of that looks like. There we go. Okay, so now we are taking our back of our page, and look at that. Is that not so much fun? So let's glue that in. And you're just enough to cover up that white part is what we're doing. And I'm kind of just doing a roundabout, trying to make sure that I am looks like we have company. We have our punch for these corners so that we can mimic this little spot right here. So that came out looking really good. I'm keeping this flat because it is the back of a hero page. I'm trying to keep things as flat as possible. Of course, you can pop them up and make them look more special. And then I think always we love the flourishes. And then I thought these gorgeous die, look at that. Wouldn't that be just beautiful? Right there. And right there. We'll put one here also. Okay. It works just as beautiful. Okay, and I'm going to press this here. I don't want it all the way in the very back. I kind of want to still see a little bit of the blue showing through. And then over here, we're doing the same thing. And I'm setting this right on the edge, letting some of the pink show through. I don't know why I said blue over here. Anyway, pink. Okay, and then see how I am spinning this little thing over. And we're bringing this around. Okay, this is the bottom. I'm holding it here. Sometimes I get my little bottoms and tops confuse us. This is not a sticker, so we're just going to go right in here. Okay, and then we're doing the exact same thing to the top. This one is also not a sticker. I put this little piece from a sticker from something else so that I don't get glue on the back of that. I'll be able to take it off. Okay, I think I like that there, so we're going to take this one. We will recycle this pop-up dot and use it now. And kind of slide it underneath the flower. I'm thinking that gives that flower a little bit more definition because it's just too much pink on pink. You can see how this page starts to come together. It's really fun to do, super easy, and you see you can put pictures on top. You can get one big one. This I want to show you and tell you how big these things are. This here is 1 1/4 inch, the frame itself, and then going across it is 6 1/2. It's 6 1/2 square, so that way you know how to make that. And I am so glad that you're here with me. This was our Anna Griffin Scrapbooking Crop at Home 2 that was May of 22. And we have here a gorgeous space where you can put a nice big picture, some journaling here, some more journaling or pictures on this one that you kind of learn how to do a little pocket. Just use your tape around it, and there you go, you have a pocket. A little bit of cutouts, and there we have it. Isn't that fun? Now in the back, this is a free layout is what I like to call it. You have a 1 1/4 inch square going all the way around that was left over from something else. These little tickets right here is actually just trash from the cutout, and a little bit of gold corners, some little flourishes, a nice shiny bow, a flower, and off you go. Alrighty, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I'm so happy that you're able to follow along with me on my journal journey. Thank you so much for following me, and subscribe for me. Leave me a thumbs up. I'm so happy that you're here with me as I finish my pages, Anna Griffin's Crop at Home 2, and let's see what else we can do. Thank you. Bye-bye.